one of the most annoying student I ever had. Let me start with this. It took me months to force him to book his exam. It took me a lot of time to force him to fill his application, right? And just want to put one of the genius student. The only problem I had with him from day one till today, and let me tell you guys, everyone, even after clearing his exam, I yelled at him. Right, Shubham?
Yes, yes.
After clearing the exam, I yelled at him because he violated rule number one. Can somebody put in the chat box what is the rule number one of solving question answer? Thank you, Asad. Everybody put what is the rule number one? Okay. Now, how he violated? Shubham, can you please walk me how much time you did the first 60 question?
Plus 60, I did is something 65 minutes.
Second 60 question?
That was around 68 minutes something.
And how much time left when you completed the exam?
When I completed, it was still like 25 minutes or left. I had
So,
closed the exam
what
then.
is the benefit of those 25 minutes? Can you tell me?
I get to how much.
So, rule number one, so slow down. 80 seconds.
Actually, that is an issue with me. Like, I know that is an issue. I was always, even when I was doing all the mocks, I was always in kind of a, always in a hurry kind of thing.
Yeah, okay, that's okay. But the important thing is now you are a certified PMP. Shubham, walk me through your journey. It has been a beautiful journey. I loved it throughout the time we had. And I'm gonna miss you in PMP marathon with your weird questions. Always, if you watch the recording, is not in the last marathon, but everyone the marathon before. I loved it. Martin, if you want to go, you can. So Shubham, how you want to put into the context? How do you want to share? Please go ahead.
Yeah, it is a very good journey actually, and it's a very long one. I know it is because of me, and the reason when the major reason why I have joined this training program was I know that I am someone who lacks in the commitment sometimes. Like so, I knew that you are going to get me through. So that is what we discussed like first time when we had a call. So and that is why I had a confidence in you that you will obviously take me through for this journey. So it has been a long one and a difficult one, but yes, finally could do it.
Hmm.
In
Okay, okay. How was the exam for you?
exam, yeah, it was to be honest, pretty hard also. Even like especially because I like the first section was still easy, but the section was pretty hard, and the options are very confusing. Like the two options, I kept thinking sometimes, but I could not make a very strong like decision on an option sometimes. So options are very confusing. Like especially the two options when you shortlist, they are very confusing for me. So yeah, third section also was hard, but yeah, some were easy, some was hard. Yeah, it was the balance one.
Okay, okay. What was the length of the questions for you?
Length, yeah, some questions were some long, like 3 lines, 4 lines, but it was okay, like not very lengthy. Like I was already expecting that it was going to be very lengthy, and I had a discussion with Jane also yesterday evening. So she was also saying that yeah, when the hard sections comes, the questions are going to be very lengthy. But yeah, it is okay. It was not. I think I expected too much, but it was okay. The length wise.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, the length was. How many drag and drop questions?
One drag and drop came. Yes, only one. I think that was on some leadership style. Yeah.
Okay, okay, leadership style. Any formula or critical path question?
Formula, no. Some SPI, CPI questions was there, but nothing to be calculated or formula based questions. I was afraid actually about that, but last minute also I was learning the formulas. Yeah, nothing came as per the formula actually.
Okay, I told you the formulas questions will not come that much at all. That has nothing to do with that. Okay, topics, stakeholder communication team. Which topic was most highlighted?
I think teams was one of the topic. I think it was more highlighted and also very challenging for me. Like teams or also like team is in such position, that position, this position. What should you do? What should you do? Kind of questions.
Mm.
Yes,
How was
stakeholders,
the
yes.
how was the stakeholder for you? Stakeholder.
Yeah, stakeholder was also very confusing questions, like it was saying that the stakeholders are in exact, like I cannot remember exactly, but yeah, some scenarios and the question, like for me, the most difficult part was the options were like very near to each other, and I was having difficult time to which one to go for.
Hmm. Okay, perfectly fine. Okay, Shubham, what will be your advice to the people who are preparing for PMP?
Yeah, the biggest advice was obviously take time, slow down and uh, RCA, yes, RCA was something, like that was the most difficult part even for me also to do. Like you remember, I have not done RCA for some of lot of mocks, and even in the end also when I was doing RCA, I always used to ask you like only for the wrong questions, only for the wrong questions. But yeah, I thought RCAs are something that really help you progress. Like I have noticed even when I was not doing RCA and I was doing this process mocks, people mocks, and I was having the same score, every time, no matter how much I used to go through the my mocks later on, but not doing the proper RCA.
Hmm.
But during the last mocks, like the elite mocks, 180 mocks, which I did in the final time, so I was doing the ASCII and I really noticed the improvement. That is the most difficult thing to do in the whole program, the RCS, and that is the most beneficial as well. So that is the only thing which is going to help you progress.
Hmm. Okay, okay, awesome. Okay, how many formula question? Okay, nothing. Okay, Shubham, it has been a long journey. How was the follow-up
Yeah.
from me and Jane?
Totally, that's what I was messaging even in the group, like the follow up from your side and also especially from Jane, like it was something that kept me going. Otherwise, I would have taken maybe more 10 months more, to complete this. So.
Okay. Shubham, what would be your advice to all these people like Munir Saab is sitting from the office, you can see, and thinking when the journeys will be going to end, I'm here to solve the question answer. Irshad is sitting looking at us, as Asad Abbas, also from, I guess, from office, Asad Khan, Umair, everybody who has done the videos on, I cannot say the people. So what would be your advice to all these people? And I want them to, before the exam changes by the end of the year, clear the exam. What would be your advice to them?
You have like we are like we especially having the gaps in between it is not very helping and it uh, makes you take more time to catch up again. So it's very good. Like I know how much breaks I have taken in between. I was doing one mock, then after 10-20 days I'm doing the next mock. Also I changed the job, home, I went on leave, lot of things happened in between. But yes, the more consistent you are, the good, better you will be, and quickly you can finish this thing. I will really tell you that even when I was doing the exam, I was thinking if I fail, so many mocks I will have to do again.
Man, let me tell you a very interesting thing. God forbid, if you fail, multiply by three how many mocks you have to.
Yeah, that is what that was
I'm
I
just,
most
uh,
afraid of. I was not afraid about failing. I was afraid about doing the mocks again.
yeah, I'm just telling you, God forbid, if you fail, just multiply it by three, minimum three, how many mocks I'm gonna give it to you.
I
Okay.
was thinking like Amit sir will kill me with mocks, if I fail.
Yeah, people do, it's like we do have 99.6% success record. We do try to make sure that every single one clear. But if someone fails, then you are here for a treat. Don't think you will not get because more mocks. You will for sure get many mocks. Guys, if you have
Yeah.
any question, please feel free to ask. Shubham, your final advice to all the people who are preparing, how important it is to book the exam.
Yeah, it is really important actually for me also. Like I have not booked the exam. You were following up to book the exam, and I was always telling once, let me get ready, then I will book. I don't want the mental pressure and all. It is okay because of my, the personal things which are going on also. So yeah, but it's still when I booked the exam, it took me like 1 week was last 1 week when I booked the exam 1 week before only. So the last 1 week like hectic. I was studying like 4 to 5 hours daily. From
So,
last.
so if you fill the application, if you book the exam, it will motivate you more. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, it will keep you going. Yeah, it is the biggest motivation.
It is the biggest motivation. So, do you recommend these people who are studying right now to book the exam and work backwards? Do you recommend them?
Yes, yes. If you really want to clear like within next this before as you are mentioning that exam will change, then we really need to book the exam. If you we don't book the exam, and definitely we are not going to be done doing it within this time. You know.
Okay, so that is for sure that this is something, if they take any advice, this advice they should must take, that they are gonna do that thing, right?
Yes. One thing I would like to say regarding the RCA, like the someone asked even previously also regarding how to do RCA. One thing I can advise is like what I have practiced, in the last doing when I was doing the RCA during the last mocks, that I was noting down wherever I was having doubt on the questions. I was like with a pen and paper, I will note down those question numbers. And when doing the RCA, I will go through only through those questions and or the wrong ones. So I know which are I'm 100% confident about the answers. I don't need to go through them again. So that is maybe I don't know whether it is good for no, or no, but that's maybe something can help you to do the and always try to do RCA. I know it is very tiring, but always try to do immediately you complete the mock, so it will be faster, because you remember everything. Otherwise, you have to again go through the whole questions and answer. It will take you equal time. The time it has taken for you to do the RCA, it will the mock. It will take same time for the RCA. Otherwise,
Thank you. Thank you very much for putting it to the context. And Shubham, I wish you best of luck. I will be coming in
thank
UAE
you.
on
Yeah,
17th.
yeah. I've already filled
Uh,
my form. Yes.
you already filled your form. Looking forward to seeing you there. Thank you very much, Shubham.
Thank you. Thank you to Jane. Thank you to Sudha ma'am. Thank you to everyone for helping me out.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
One of my colleague is there. Excel is there in the best 10.
Edsel, are you with us? He's not here.
He's sending a message me on Teams also.
Yes,
Yes, Edsel, you want to ask him?
I will. I will. I'll meet him in office and debrief.
Uh,
Good luck to everyone.
thank you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.